Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So आज हम पढ़िबा definite integral. Okay, what is a definite integral? Definite integral means this is just integration along with limits, means upper limit and lower limit. So basically what is our definite integral? Definite integral means suppose this is our graph, okay, and this is a curve is given, and we are given one lower limit and upper limit. The one a b interval देइछि a b interval भितरे, so with respect to a correspond to a there will be a point f of a, and correspond to b there will be a point f of b. So basically कौन हमको आइछि, तो you need to find the integration between a and b. It means you need to find the area bounded by this f of a, f of b, this curve, and between interval a and b. तो हमको बेसिकली ए भीतर जो एरिया अच्छी, ए भीतर जो एरिया अच्छी सेटा हमको कौन करिया पड़े, बाहर करिया पड़े एतिकी पूरा हला ना। तो केमिति बाहर करिया हेला देखियो, देखो आमे जानिछु जे रेक्टेंगल रो एरिया फॉर्मूला कोन, रेक्टेंगल रो एरिया फॉर्मूला होची रेक्टेंगल रो लेंथ इनटू rectangle or breadth. Okay, so basically we can use that formula as our reference formula, and we can find out this formula of this curve under a and b, means in between a and b. तो देखो बेसिकली जदि a आ b को जदि हमें माने ए जो लेंथ अच्छी ए लेंथ को जदि हमें दुई भाग रे विभक्त करिया, सपोज एटा दुई भाग रे विभक्त करले हला मझी रे, तो टोटल लेंथ केते एठु एति लेंथ होची b माइनस a, तो मझे जो दिवा गले बाय 2, तो गोटे लेंथ होची 1/2 हला। तो एति लेंथ होची b माइनस a बाय 2 और एति लेंथ भी b माइनस a बाय 2 ही हबो, जे दे आर इक्वली वी हैव डिवाइडेड। तो एबे देखो हमकु जणा एई जो चित्र अछि, एई चित्र को जदि आम एमती रेक्टेंगल कर देबा हला, आ एई चित्र को भी आम एमती रेक्टेंगल कर देबा, त माने वी कैन फाइंड द एरिया हियर because the length is, so the length is what, suppose this length is our f of a, आ एती ब्रेड ताउ जे केते b minus a by 2 हला, b minus a by 2, तापर आ गोट लेंथ एती लेंथ केते, सपोज दिस b माइनस a by 2 जदि नियाला ए पॉइंट, तो एठी कोन हेबो f of b minus a by 2 हला, ए पॉइंट होची f of b minus a by 2। तो एबे यार एरिया केते हेबो ना ए लेंथ इनटू ए ब्रेड्थ इनटू b minus a by 2, तापर मिसे देबा, तो मिसे देले जति आसीबो सेटा होची एरिया हला। तो हमें देखि नेबा जदि सेई एरिया को एंटर এটা হচ্ছে আমার কর, এটা হচ্ছে এ, এটা হচ্ছে বি এটি। তো বর্তমান যদি এটা দিভাগ করিবার हमको एतकी एरिया मिलला, दिभाग करिवार हमको केते एरिया मिलला, एतकी एरिया मिलला हला। जदि हमको चारि भाग करिवा, 1 2 3 4 भाग कले एठू गोटे बाहर एठी करस्पॉन्ड टू, आ एठू एतकी बाहर। तो बर्तमान हमको एठू एतकी तमाने आउ टिक अधिक मिलला, तमाने एररटा कमी गला। सेमिति जदि ए आ बी को जदि हमें n भाग रे डिवाइड करिवा हला, तमे एरिया approximately we are going to get the area under this curve approximately. So now the distance between these sub intervals, this small interval, this small interval, this small interval, we can divide this entire term by n parts. So a minus b by n parts, okay, entire term is n parts, that is equal to h hala, eta hochi h, a small part hochi h. Now if this h tends to 0, ketebele h tends to 0 na जिते बड़े आर लिमिट ए एन टा इनफिनिटी हो आम जानी समथिंग बाय इनफिनिटी इज इक्वल टू 0 ताने केते ना एच एच टर्म्स टू 0 जिते बड़े एन टा इनफिनिटी हो ताने कंप्लीटली आम ये जो कौन से इंटरवल अच्छी कंप्लीट आम वी कैन मेक इट पार्ट्स so many parts so that we are going to get the area completely like smooth area we are going to get okay जो बेस सान सान कर से पूरा कौन हो we are going to get the area bounded by this curve है तो बेसिकली फॉर्मूला होची तो प्रत्येक पार्ट माने गोटे रेक्टांगल से गोटे रेक्टांगल को फास्ट होची एफ ऑफ ए इंटू स्मॉल एच प्लस एफ ऑफ के ए प्लस एच इंटू स्मॉल एच प्लस एफ ऑफ ए प्लस 2h इंटू स्मॉल एच इंटू डॉट 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 एफ ऑफ ए प्लस n माइनस 1 इंटू एच इंटू स्मॉल एच जो प्रत्येक टर्म को गोटे गोटे टर्म को आम जब सर्टकट लिखा तो केमी लिखा हम समेसन यहाँ हूँ माने मिश्रण एफ ऑफ ए प्लस some I into h then I ranges from 0 to n minus 1 है यहाँ हूँ आमर सर्टकट लेखार समेसन ऑफ एंटायर माने समेसन ऑफ दैट रेक्टांगल्स तो आम कौन करा लिमिट h डिस्टेंस कम पड़ो तमें h टेंस टू 0 जो h टेंस टू 0 कले लिमिट h टेंस टू 0 कले दिस विल बी नोन एज नाउ इंटीग्रेशन lower limit a upper limit a f of this x into एटा x नेले माने एटा होची dx हे जिवो जदि हम h रखिले एटा del h हेबो बा x a plus ih बा a plus ih into h हेबो हैला वर्तमान एटा होची इंटीग्रेशन हमर तो केमती इंटीग्रेशन बाहर करा हो ना कोन जदि गोटे जे कोन फंक्शन अछि dx अछि इटी ए टू बी अच्छी तो कौन करा आर इंटीग्रेशन बाहर करा सपोज एफ ऑफ टी बाहर इंटीग्रेशन है एफ ऑफ टी तो यहाँ हूँ लोअर इंटीग्रेशन एटा अपर लोअर लिमिट अपर लिमिट तो एफ ऑफ बी माइनस एटा बाहर कला एफ ऑफ बी माइनस एफ ऑफ ए यहाँ हूँ आंसर है सो दिस द बेसिकली यह हूँ आमर कौन मेकानिजम वर्किंग मेकानिजम देखो ये एग्जांपल्स अच्छी इवालुएट एक्स स्क्वायर dx directly from the definition of this one okay we are not going to go for the definition we can evaluate directly see give examples is given here x cube into dx and lower limit is given 0 and upper limit is given 2 so how we are going to perform you can see here integration 0 to 2 x square into dx is given okay now you forget about this 0 and 2 now you just focus on this part so what is the integration of x square is x cube by 3 okay plus c now what is lower limit and upper limit is 0 upper limit is 2 now you have to replace माने ए x जगह ए 0 पका बा x जगह फास्ट 2 पका प्लस सी तो कांस्टेंट माइनस x जगह आउ थे 3 पका पकईले केते हो देखो x जगह जो 2 पकेबा त माने 2 रो क्यूब बाय 3 सी तो कांस्टेंट अछि प्लस सी एटा गोटे टर्म माइनस केते 0 पकईले 0 बाय 3 प्लस सी त माने सी को सी कैंसिल 2 क्यूब बाय 3 केते 8 बाय 3 माइनस 0 बाय 3 0 से 8 बाय 3 आसला 8 बाय 3 माइनस 0 is equal to 8 by 3 answer now you can see that whether this answer is sorry I have done mistakes here okay here is given x cube dx given okay 0 to 2 so x cube what is the integration x cube x to the power 4 by 4 and lower limit is what 0 2 now you put here 2 to the power 4 by 2 minus 0 to the power 4 by 2 so 2 to the power 4 is what 16 by 2 is what 8 minus 0 by 0. So 8 minus 0, 8. So this is the answer. No, again I have done mistake. X to the power x to the power 4 by 4 minus, this is 0 to 2, 16 by 4 minus 0 by 4. So answer is 4. Okay. So the answer is 4. Same thing you can go for x into dx. See, I am going to solve some of few of this question and you go for the next one. See here, x into dx, lower limit is 1, upper limit is 2. Okay, so here the question is given, what, integration 1 to 2 x into dx. You can see here, integration 1 to 2 x into dx. Okay, so what is the integration here? Integration of x is what? X square by 2. Here 1 to 2. Okay, limit. So now you put, instead of x you put 2. So 2 square is 2 square by 2 minus 1 square by 2. So 2 square by 2 is what? 4 by 2, 2 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So now 2 minus 1 by 2 is equal to kete? 3 by 2. This is the answer. We have got. You can see here. This is the answer. So now you go for the second question. Okay. Now you go for this question. What is the question says? X square into dx 0 to b. Okay. Integration 0 to b x square into dx. What is x square? Integration x cube by 3, and this lower limit is 0 and this is b. So instead of x you put b, so b cube by 3 minus, instead of x you put 0, 0 by 3. So answer is b cube by 3 is the answer. Okay, so remember that in definite integral you should not put plus c, because when you are performing this operation, plus c will be cancel out each other. Okay, now we can go for this one. You can go for this one. How to perform the sin x? What the 0 to b now? Integration 0 to b sin x into dx. What is the difference integration of sin x? Sin x integration is minus cos x plus c. Now lower limit is 0, upper limit is b. So now put, instead of x you put b, the minus cos b minus cos b plus c, because c is a constant, minus 0 minus cos 0 plus c. Okay, so here it is minus cos b को minus cos b, because we don't know what is b, so we cannot find. Minus plus, this minus is plus, then cos 0 is equal to 1, so 1 minus cos b is the answer. Okay, again go for this question. Go for this one. Okay, what is the question? Cos x 0 to pi by 2, integration 0 to pi by 2 cos x into dx. So what is the integration of cos x? Cos x integration is minus sin x. Okay, minus sin x plus c. So here 0 to pi by 2. Now instead of x you put pi by 2, so minus sin pi by 2 plus c minus sin 0 plus c. So minus sin pi by 2 is equal to minus 1 है minus minus plus sin 0 is equal to 0 and CC will cancel out each other, so answer is minus 1. Minus 1 is the answer. Sorry, this is not minus 1, this is called the integration of cos x is equal to sin x, so sin x, so this will be cancelled out, so the answer is 1. Okay, now you can go for what is the fundamental theorem of integral calculus. What is the fundamental theorem of integral calculus? Suppose f of x, see, we can see that we can see that f of x is a function. If you are going to differentiate this function, then you are going to get f of x, small f of x. Okay, so now you bring this dx to this side, so here where it was divided, so when it will come to the right side, it will become what? Multiplication. So d of f of x is equal to f of x into dx. Now you perform integration both sides. So when you perform integration both sides, since differentiation and integration, they are what? Inverse function of each other, so this f and this integration, so this d and this integration will cancel out each other. So only remaining what will get? F of x equal to f of x into d of x. Okay, since here lower limit is given, upper limit is given, so now we are going to put f of b minus f of a. This is upper limit, this is lower limit. Okay, this is the fundamental theorem of what? Calculus. See here it has done the same thing. Here you can see here. So now when the variable indefinite integral changes from x to t, the new value of t which corresponds to the value of a and b of x, for example this one t integration. Okay, so this is a property of integral a to b, a to x. We can change this x term, t terms, there is no problem. Okay, respect to that, this will also change. Again, order of integration, you can see order of integration. Suppose a equation is integration is given, f of x into dx. Okay, this is our lower integral, this is our upper integral, sorry, this is our lower limit, this is our upper limit. So when you, this is a function, so when you are changing the lower limit to upper limit and upper limit to lower limit, b to a, f of x dx, then this there will be negative sign. See, this lower limit became upper limit, then this upper limit became a lower limit. That time it was positive, so it will become negative. Okay, minus f of x dx. Again you can see this one, integration of f of x into dx if limit a to a, so 0. So we know that when we will integrate, you will get f of x, and lower limit is what? A, upper limit is what? A. So f of a minus f of a, f of a minus f of a will become 0. So that is the mechanism. Now since here you can see that this k is a constant, here you can see k is a constant, so since k is a constant, so we can remove, like take this k outside, and we can perform the integration as usual. Okay, then you can see here if integration is there a to b and f of x into dx, suppose there is a point, since a to b, right, we are performing integration in between. Suppose there is a point c, it means when c is strictly greater than a but strictly less than b, then we can modify this integration, into like this, integration a to c. Our c is a midpoint, f of x dx, this is equal to plus integration c to b f of x dx. So this is the integration we can perform. Okay, we can do this the property. If c is the intermediate point in between a and b, माने c जदि गोटे point जोटा कि a और b मध्य अच्छी, तो we can break that integration. এটা হচ্ছে a, এটা হচ্ছে b, c টা হচ্ছে intermediate point. আমি প্রথমে কোন করতেলে we need to এটা হচ্ছে দিয়াইছি, তো আমাকে যদি c দিয়াইছি, যদি c গোটে পয়েন্ট আছে, তো আমি এঠু এতি ইন্টিগ্রেশন বাহার কলা, এঠু এতি ইন্টিগ্রেশন বাহার করি যদি মিশাই দেবা, তো ফাইনাল আনসার এতিকি আসিব। বুঝিলে? ହଉ, ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଏତିକି ଆଜି ପାଇଁ ଏତିକି ଥାଉ। ଆଉ ପୁନର୍ବାର ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଆମେ ପଢ଼ିବା ଦ ବଳକା ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ହେଲା। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ। ଆଉ ଯଦି ମୋର ଏଇ ଲେକ୍ଚର ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା, ଆପଣମାନେ ଲାଇକ୍ କରିପାରିବେ, ସେୟାର କରିପାରିବେ, କମେଣ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବେ, ଆଣ୍ଡ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଆସ୍କ ମି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ ଇନ୍ କମେଣ୍ଟ ବକ୍ସ। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।